Shining, 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 shining. What's up? What's up, Phoenix? Miss Henderson, hey. Dobby K, say something, say something. Miss B, Moonchild. Little Rose Mystic, how you doing, darling? I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Feeling good. Everybody doing real good. Just got off the phone with my people. Well, a couple other day got off the phone with my daughter and my son. You know, he sent me loving pictures of himself every day. I swear that boy just like me, look like me, shaped like me, same damn interest, goals, personality, but he's an Aquarius, so that makes him a threat to the world. A Leo attitude with an Aquarius brain, that boy's a threat to the world. Right now, I'm just trying to keep pace with my Patreon. I don't want to be on here too long because True Spook out today. True Spook out today, and I got to make sure I'm up there on it. All right. So, all right. I don't know how to work this damn thing on the phone. That is. Well, either way, before I get started, Natalie, what's up? Thank you. I got this from a sister, Spanish sister from another spiritual set, 21 divisions. Did some work with her and for her, and she handcrafted this for me, blessed me with it. So it's very dear to me. This is very dear to me. All right, everybody. Royal Robe. The link is in the Patreon. The link to my Patreon is in the box below. It's in the box below and things of that nature right there. But yeah, so is that a cross and yeah, that's a cross at the bottom. Yep, for the Baron. All right. So get this right here. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that I've been looking around, and I've been seeing a lot of people in my personal circles, a lot of people of the Soul Tribe, a lot of friends and family. And when they do come and talk to me, they give me the sense of being stuck. So now when I said, well, like, I'm trying to get the masculine man back on top, and I'm trying to get the divine feminine to, be in her feminine energy without being a child in her feminine energy, like accept the love, accept the blessing, accept the help, but don't become helpless and, make the man become your mama or your parent. See, I'm working on fine-tuning that message. Keeping the man as a man place, but at the same time letting him know that he still had a job to put the woman in a set environment, the one that are trying, not the one that just done lived a rough ass life and ain't got no remorse, no apologies, and they just want to fuck off and do whatever. Not y'all. The ones that say, shit, I'm tired. And I done hold, I done fucked, I done sucked, I done fucked over, I done did. I'm ready to do the right thing. And for the brothers who's in that energy, ready to treat them women like so, I'm trying to fine-tune the message to treat them good. But that's another message for another day. Gotcha, yada, yada. Well, so now I've been getting a lot of information from the Soul Tribe, people, friends, family, about them being stuck in a spiritual sense. A lot of them saying, hey, my spirits don't talk to me no more. Hey, my ancestors don't talk to me no more. Hey, I can't hear my Baron. I can't hear, I can't hear my ancestor pot. And, so I went back and I sat down and I said, this reminds me of something Grandma taught me when I was young. And grandma say, if you cannot hear your spirit team, either you're in purgatory or they have been placed in purgatory. Notice what I said, they're not in purgatory, they have been placed because you have the ability to get them out. Now, I want you guys to actually hear me here now. We have a lot of people out here practicing spirituality. We have a lot of different people with different ideas, different interpretations of what the words say, different interpretation of what this deity means, this deity, deity means, that deity means. We have a lot of opinions about our spirituality and how we should operate in it. Now, with that being said, a lot of us at this point in the game are in spiritual purgatory, meaning we can't access the spiritual world. We can't access the known spiritual world. The spiritual world can't access us because we're not existing in an energy to where they can accept us. Now, let me say it again because I want to make sure you guys get it. We can't access our spiritual community, our spiritual world, our spiritual power, our spiritual inheritance because we're not in a place to receive it. Baron, I do my dark night of the soul. I study, I meditate, I fast, I pray, I do all that shit. I should be able to access it. Wrong. The reason why you can't access your spiritual power or tap into your spiritual piggy bank is because you're listening to too many people's ideas and thought process on how you should be operating in your spiritual energy. If you're not sitting up here saying, hey, I believe in myself and what I know to be true, everything else you do after that is spiritual purgatory. Every step you make towards feeding your ancestors, feeding your pots, casting spells, drawing circles, vevas, whatever, those deities aren't listening to you because they're going to the source idea where you got it from, getting powered up by that, and then coming to you. And then when they come to you, you're waning on whether you should do it or not. Let me give you an example. We have a lot of people that are Jesus Christ Christians, cold, hot, bent Christian. Do you think if you go and pray to Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, basic instructions before leaving earth, the Bible, do you think if you go pray to him after you have just sat down and slaughtered a chicken, knowing that his teachings to you have been, there should not be another sacrifice on this planet, because he was the only begotten son and he was the sacrifice for everything magical to seal off magic, and you go do a spiritual sacrifice, but yet then you'll go directly back to Jesus Christ and ask him for something, that just puts you in spiritual purgatory. That's Jesus don't want to help you because you just see it. The entity don't want to help you because you just gave Jesus Christ more power than it. So now you're teetering, and what's in the middle is your desires, hopes, dreams, and petitions. See, all these other spiritual teachers out there that claim they it and that, they should be teaching you guys this. If you guys are going to give your coin to anybody, they need to be teaching you guys practical ideology for your spiritual magic. They may have some cute sound bites. They may look good in a motherfucking suit and a turtleneck. Hey, I get it. But at the end of the day, if they're not telling you, be 100% committed to your craft, be 100% committed to whatever spell you do. Now let me, now for the haters and the naysayers and the clowns inside the chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna be dirty with it. I'm a gangster today. For the clowns and the naysayers, well, what if you worship Jesus on Sunday, but then you doing your spiritual work? If the universe is mine, I should be able to do whatever. And I'm telling you, you should be able to do whatever. But the problem is we mix our spiritual work with our spiritual beliefs. And that's gonna go over somebody here. Let me say it different. What we have been taught from birth, from jump, and we try something new, we'll be mixing the old with the new, making it impractical, incapable, and none and void at working for you. So again, let's try some traditional stuff. I wanna help you out. So Let's try the basic of spells. Let's try a money spell. Light a green candle. Light a green candle on a Thursday during the hour of Jupiter. Then, right before the hour change from the hour of Jupiter going into the next hour, next planetary hour, you want to light a blue candle. Still during the hour of Jupiter, but you want to keep it with a blue candle right next to it. And you light it in an hour, less than an hour later, you come back, boom. You light that blue candle. Light the green candle before the hour is up. Towards the end of the hour, you light the blue candle. Green for prosperity, blue for the color Jupiter. Now, those are two, that's a planetary energy. Then, how many people is going to add the Orisha corresponding to that planetary energy? But if you haven't been taught when you're dealing with your Orisha that Ogun would be the saint, the spirit, the deity that you would put down with that blue candle inside that planetary energy, then you have lost, because guess what? You're just going to leave it to the candle and you're just going to pray and go about your business. Time and money going to come slow. But if you add a deity to come and cut out, problem solve, because that's what Ogun is, conflict resolution specialist. Everybody want to sit out there and say, he's a warrior, kill you dead. There's a lot of other reaches out there that'll kill you dead. He's a conflict resolution specialist. Let's call him what he is. That could be war, that could be whatever. Add him to the pot. Now, if you practice a form that worship Ogun, Santeria, Ifa, however, I don't know, I'm not familiar with those systems too good. But if you practice them and they haven't told you the proper candle work to use him in, then you're going to be in purgatory, because you're going to sit up there and be doing half of a spell. Am I making sense? See, a lot of people don't know that planetary planets can be added to your spell work, but you need to understand what the planet is. You need to understand how it operates. So your zodiac sign, your tarots, all that stuff come into play when you're doing spell work. Then the deities corresponding to those planets, energy, time of day, etc., go into it when you're doing your spell work. Now here's the coup de grace that get a lot of people lost. They will say, okay, I lit my candle, I incorporated my Ogun, but yet while that candle is burning, I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to go work with Oshun. While that candle is burning, I'm going to sit up here and pray to Jesus Christ. While that candle is burning, I'm going to sit up here and petition Shango. Aren't you doing one spell? How about we finish that motherfucker? Put all your time, talent, attention into that one. When that done, then you petition the other ones. See, we too busy trying to get a one size fit all energy, and it ain't like that. So we end up in spiritual purgatory. And you wonder why your statues and your deities and your saints, your ancestors not chilling with you. You can't hear them when they talk to you, no matter how much you feed them, because you're not even understanding their situation. You're not giving them 100% your time, talent, and attention. You're giving it to every other deity, every other source, every other this. Take, for instance, your relationship. How the fuck you gonna love on your woman, brothers? How the fuck you gonna love on your woman when you're too busy out here sucking and fucking up on everything else? You're gonna lose out. She ain't gonna want to be interested in you. Same thing, sisters. How the fuck you gonna sit up there and honor your man, cherish your man, help build your man up, when you too busy sitting up here looking at Chet Stedman and Roger Holcomb? Something gonna fade. So when it comes down to spirituality, what I teach my lady, what I teach my kid, what I'm gonna teach my future wife, whatever you want to call it, fill in the blank. Damn it, if we working on this one issue, that's what we gonna need. I'm not gonna petition Oshun for what? I'm not gonna feed Oshun for what? She is not the object of the day. I'm not gonna feed any other deity other than the one I'm working with, because I don't need that deity's energy to be split. I don't need my mindset to be split in two different areas to where that deity don't get my full attention. That spell don't get my full attention. That work that I'm trying to accomplish don't get my full attention. I ain't making no sense. I ain't making no sense. Some of y'all got more sense than a little bit, because you know your Padrino taught you something. Your spiritual advisor told you could work on 13 spells at the same time. And you know he right. And you wonder why you got a slow burn on your candle. We are in spiritual purgatory due to bad teaching, bad instructions. Now, not one time am I saying what everybody teaching is wrong, is different, it ain't needed, try something else. No, every spiritual system serves its purpose and it is good for when it is good for. Only thing I'm saying, let's get out of spiritual purgatory, people, and learn to focus on the matter at hand, the situation, our pain point. You can't sit, some spells ain't reserved for certain deities. Why the hell I'm gonna get Archangel Michael to go and get me a loan at the bank? That ain't who I need. I need the sweetness of Oshun. I need them to put honey on their lips when they talk to me. So now I'm gonna ask Oshun to influence the people, because guess what Oshun is? Oshun is pheromone, she's charm. So you use her for what she is. There you go, you get your yellow candle, you get your honey, you get the bank name, you take some dirt from the bank that you want, sprinkle it around the bottom of the candle, mix it with a little honey, make a little paste around that, smear that bitch on the candle. Don't worry about your hands getting dirty. You're gonna be all right. Water got there. Smear it on there, take some pennies, stick it to the candle. Now you burn it. Oshun, put me on the lips of the bank teller's mind, on the underwriter's mind. Burn downs, let them see me in a good favor. Let that yellow candle burn on down, then reapply. See what happened for you. But I'm not going to be talking to Ogun during that time. I'm not going to be talking to a Shango. I'm not going to be talking to Jesus Christ. I'm not going to be talking to Buddha, Allah, and Gentry. I'm going to be focused on feeding Oshun during the time she working. I'm going to be focused on singing praises, dancing for her. I'm going to be giving her all the offerings that she downloaded to me to give to any other ducks or goddamn water spirits or any kind of thing else. Hell, if she tell me to go out in the jungle and wrestle a bear just to prove that I need her services, guess what? I'm going bear hunting, bitches. We got to stop letting motherfuckers put us in a position to stay poor, broke, and separated from our true goal. And our true goal is the ability to manipulate every goddamn element of this fucking earth. That's our goal. Let me look at some of this, because some of y'all, I need to see these comments. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all talking shit to me. Some of y'all spiritual gurus in that don't listen to him. I ain't got no problems. I can tell you that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, people. See, I when I get my downloads, I tell you this. Another spiritualist, to which I respect, another spiritualist came to me, and I let that spiritualist get in my head. I let that sister get in my head. She say, every time you get a download in your closet, you should not come online and tell people about your download in your closet. I say, you know what? I say, maybe I shouldn't. I say, you know what? That download could be for me. So I stopped saying, hey, after meditating in my closet and going through my transformation, I stopped coming to y'all talking about y'all what was in my closet. So I'm scrolling up, you know, the YouTube shorts one day, and I click, boom, it's her. You know what she was doing? Well, I just got out of my closet, in my spiritual closet, and guess what they told me? She was regurgitating the same thing down to the whole motherfucking closet. And I said, oh, she taught me out my motherfucking game so she can take on that segment. So I didn't come back to my closet. I ain't even shame or shun her. Hey, everybody got their own way of making it. That's probably her survival tactic. Still respect her. She's still good. She a good tarot reader. She a good divinator. You know, she do what she do. I can't take nothing from her. I just let her talk me out of my position. So I came back, and I no longer say closet. I just say this is what came to me. And now I'm telling y'all what came to me. Same difference. I can't let nobody take me out of my focus. My channel was doing quite well. I was coming to y'all 2-3 times a day, because that's how many times I had to meditate to get the shit off. I had a lot more content. After that, my content started to drop. She took me out of my shit. So how the fuck I'm gonna sit up here and say I'm gonna be the best content creator, YouTuber, spiritualist on this bitch, showing y'all, teaching y'all what grandma showed me, and I let somebody talk me out? She put me in purgatory, because now I was in a state of looking what to bring to you guys that are real, that is honest, that is this. There was no more honest thing than what I was getting downloaded from the universe. to bring to y'all in the split second I was done. There was no more honesty on the planet than that. But I let her talk me out. So now my channel suffered. This is what I believe. Same thing work with when you got your heart and mind set on something. When you got your heart and mind setting on a new car, when you got your heart and mind setting on a new partner, when you got your heart and mind setting on a new career, and whatever the hell it is that you are valuing, and you utilize the energy of your prayers, your petitions, your deities, and you go all in, just focusing on that one entity, feeding it, dreaming about it, sleeping with it, talking to it, burning candles, divining, singing to it, dancing to it, going out there, going on hunts and mission for it, whatever. When you dedicate your 100% time, talent, and treasure and energy to that deity, it got to pay off for you. It got to pay off for you. But the problem is, everybody telling everybody that you can have 13 motherfucking pots going at the same time. You can have 13 pots going at the same time. How the fuck you gonna pay attention to 13 different spells going on at the same time? How the fuck you gonna sit up there and ask them to heal your motherfucking cataract and arthritis? Yet I want you to sit up there and heal my daughter's cataract and arthritis. I want you to sit up there and get my son out of prison. I want you to sit up there and make my son's marriage go great. I want you to sit up there and make sure my car don't break down. I want you to sit up there and make sure I'm safe going to work. I want you to sit up there and make sure the bank and the court system and these Bitcoin motherfuckers don't scam me. So now you got all this shit going on and you just sitting up there burning 13 candles. You can't devote your time, talent, and treasure to them. You know what you're doing? You're setting yourself in the middle, and now you're in purgatory. Because something gonna suffer. You see, I like the people laugh when I say this, and I got a comment today when I was talking to somebody. She said, these people hate when you say the thing that you only got one dick. Yeah, I only got one cock. I don't think I need to fuck a million women no more. I only got one cock. Motherfucker laugh. That pisses people off. But you know what? That's my mindset. I don't need to go run and gun and fuck it all. I just need to fuck with one for 9. Then when I'm done or shit happen, I'm gonna go fuck with another one. I'm gonna keep that focus on one. That's how I'm living my life now. I ain't got no drama, no trauma, no scares. Shit working out for me. I'm rebuilding the money that was stolen from me. I'm recovering. And the reason why I'm recovering, because at this point in the game, I'm working with Ogun. I love my Baron, but I don't need my Baron to heal my sickness. I don't need my Baron to take over my body. I don't need my Baron to do nothing. Am I honoring and venerating him? Yeah, I'm going to walk him dog. I'm going to walk him. I'm going to weigh him. I'm going to love him. But right now, I'm utilizing Ogun, and Ogun is getting my full attention because what I want, only Ogun can fix that situation. So Ogun getting my time, talent, and treasure right now, maybe for the next 31 days, however long until I see results. I'm not finna work with no Oshun for love. I'm not finna work with no Shango to be king or ruler of the world, master of my castle. That ain't the issue. That ain't what's pressing. So I don't want to be in limbo. I don't want to be in purgatory when it comes to my spell work. You guys got to get out of that shit. Stop working with every deity you got at the same damn time. I'm not saying don't feed them, don't venerate them, don't honor them. You can chop up coconuts and cow ass all day long and give it to every last single one of them as a thank you for being in my life for when I need you next. But if you're going to sit up there and do a spell for this and a spell for that, something ain't going to get your full attention. Something going to feel left out. Y'all probably don't understand what I'm saying. I don't know about Santero's everything is life. I don't, unless a Santero call me and say, hey, offer their names, I don't throw nobody no way, because I don't know people's energy. I know I'm a good dude. I know I'm honest. I know I'm God-fearing. I don't know anybody else, so I wouldn't recommend nobody unless I truly trust and believe and know them, and I don't work with too many, so I can't recommend. I don't know if they want me to be wild out here, but I guess they just say, hey, you know, it ain't my energy. That just ain't my energy. But good people, I want you guys to understand, some of us are in spiritual purgatory on a regular basis. So now moving forward, if y'all could trust me to say this, If what I'm saying sound good to you people, pay attention and please hear me. When you begin to work your magic, your pot, your rituals, focus on the ritual itself. Everything that encompasses that ritual, whether you're using the planetary energies, whether you're using the deities and the saints, whether you're using crystals and stones, that's all you need to be focusing on. You need to eat, sleep, shit, and breathe and think about that situation and that deity and that energy of that spell word. You need to do that. You don't need to call nobody else to do it for you. You don't need to be helping nobody else out of their problems when you got your own shit going on. You don't need to be, I can do work for you. You sitting up there burning your candle, and now you going over there to clean a bitch house for them who got more devils and demons lurked up in their ass that they don't want to change. They just want you to alleviate the pain. Come on now, if you're going to hit me, you going to hit me. So now your shit finna suffer because your time, talent, and treasure is off putting in somewhere else from your spell work and your magic. Focus on yourself first. After that, then after your shit, your candles burn out and you feel you satisfied the deity, to fed him enough, worship him enough, praise him enough, did whatever you call your version of veneration, then you say, okay, Sister Kale, I can help you. Okay, Brother Smith Wang, I can help you. But not until then. Not until you know yours is secure and satisfied and you on your right track and the energy flowing like you need before you turn your attention somewhere else. That's purgatory. You put that spell work that you're doing in purgatory. Now, there is an advanced version of this. Let me check this time. Okay, I got 36 minutes. There is an advanced version of this. To where, you know, when you're using spell work, you can use you can use up to 5 to 7 deities for one spell, but that gets into the real heavy hitting stuff. But that's a Patreon move there. That's something I got to teach on Patreon. My old Patreons, they understand it, and the teachings I was doing on that motherfucker to tear your ass up, second to none. But then you focus on the situation at hand. You don't focus on the deities themselves. You're gonna feed the situation. You're gonna attack the situation, and you're gonna empower them to attack it together. So you're not gonna be focused on love when you're trying to get money. You're not gonna be focused on money when you're trying to get love. You're not gonna be focused on your health when you're trying to sit up there and take a trip to Barbados. You're not gonna be sitting up there taking a fancy vacation trying to worry about your damn health. You pick and choose. You heal that. You fix that. You satisfy that. Then you work on something else in the time. There's 12 months a year, and people, you should be doing 12 rituals upon yourself per year. 12 rituals upon yourself. Fuck everybody else. You match the planetary hour of the day with the planetary month with the zodiac sign. I'm teaching you spell work here, people. Pay attention now. You're supposed to do 12 spells a year on yourself. I do 12 spells a year on myself. In your birthday month, that's supposed to be the most egotistical, selfish month on the fucking energy from you. From the days your birthday start, that month, you're supposed to be doing nothing but engorging yourself on any and every selfish, gluttonous spell you can fucking imagine to enhance you with better you. But only 12 should be done per year. Everything other than that, you're being selfish and greedy. Simple. People say, man, you got this right here and you ain't doing nothing with it. You should be doing this. You should be. No, I shouldn't. It ain't time for me to do it. I'm working on something else. That there can sit. Just because you love that there, don't mean I need to love it. I use that when it's time. I'm focused on this right here. And right now I'm focused on Ogun. Because I need him to get me something. And I want something somewhere. And yes, I'm going to build the biggest goddamn altar for him when I get it. Tell your spiritual advisors and teachers to check me out. I ain't telling you nothing wrong. Let me look at how many people think I'm telling you something wrong in this thing. Go ahead, I'll wait. I don't mind the shit. I'm here for it. How many people think I'm telling you some shit that ain't just gonna work? I'll wait. Let me get it down to the carnal sense, because I know people love when a beautiful man like me talk all sexual and shit. Let me put it there. How many of y'all ever did a menage a trois, threesome? How many of y'all did one before? As much fun as a bitch can have in that threesome, it goes without fail, somebody gonna get jealous. Somebody gonna suffer. You're gonna spend more time on this one, and then your old lady gonna get mad. Or you're gonna spend more time on your old lady, and the other person gonna be like, why the fuck I even came here? Nigga, y'all just want to fuck each other. Y'all could have said that. I could have videotaped or record. Had it happen to me, had them words said. How? But when it's just you and your old lady, you can show the fuck out. You can live your best life. Y'all can try shit. Y'all can talk each other through it. Y'all can love each other better. Y'all can laugh and giggle. Your shit go hard, she can get down there and be puffing stuff and get you back right. If she get sidetracked, you can choke her, pull her hair, slap her down a little bit, get raunchy with it, and you get back up. But if it's a third player in the game, you gonna be thinking about, when am I got to jump over there and service her motherfucking ass? She's saying, damn, when you gonna tag me in, coach? That bitch having all the fun. You see, that's purgatory for me. As a young man, I could do it because I didn't care. I look at that as like spell work. I'm gonna focus on one thing so I can be happy, giddy, loving, fine, flirtation with the spell. I can do it all. I'm not finna add another motherfucking energy or entity into that motherfucker that I don't intend to be 100% hard pressed on, because somebody gonna suffer. And my situation is important at this time. Y'all liked that? Y'all liked that analogy? Y'all got filthy minds. Y'all just got dirty minds. Y'all don't hear me unless I talk dirty. Y'all don't hear me unless I'm talking dirty. I can't stand it. Y'all so I can't say period. I'm just saying, I ain't doing my threesome days over. Fuck that. I got one echo. People, I like to make you laugh, but I like to bring you some real live common sense when you're doing your spell work and your magic. Focus on one deity to solve that situation for you. But if you're going to use multiple deities, feed them all and empower them all for that one situation. Everything boils down to one. I'm not going to get distracted from the news. I'm not going to get distracted from a pretty woman come sashaying her ass across the street. I'm not going to get distracted from somebody trying to fight me or rebel rousing me online. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get fucked up from my mama or anybody else sitting up here saying, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not of God. That's the devil. All that stuff. I'm not going to get distracted from none of that shit. Only thing I'm going to be doing is focus on what I got to focus on, fixing the solution I need to fix. I don't want to be in purgatory while I'm doing my spell work anymore. It's not good for my soul. It's not good for my deities. It's not good for my situation. That situation need to have 100% my time, my talent, my treasure, my attention. So let me show something else. So, all right. So now before I get off this thing, I gotta check because I gotta be on my Patreon. The premiere in 32. It start in 32 minutes. So when we go up here, and we talking to our ancestors, I'm gonna help you out because I know somebody gonna say, what about the ancestors? We got multiple ancestors. I get it. So this is why I told you guys to create an ancestor pot, create a black pot, a black ancestor pot. A shameless plug, and I'm being shamed. On my Patreon channel, I teach you how my grandma taught me how to make my ancestor pot. And surprisingly, I done went to several people's house and they have an ancestor pot that I taught them how to make on my Patreon, you know, friends and family, and they send it right there so they understand. So if you want to focus on healing the energies of your family, the life force, killing the rifts, predators, pedophiles, crooks, thieves, and just all around vagabonds of your fucking family, like the energy of lack that persists through your family, you're not going to focus on 30 million ancestors. You're going to focus on the energy of the pot to which you have put all your ancestor energy in. Your grandma's DNA, your grandfather's DNA. And down here in the South, we get locks of our people hair when they pass away. That goes in the ancestor pot. I'm going to be connected to everybody my mom and my grandma was connected to. So now if you're trying to heal the energy of your family, you're not going to work with a deity and a Risha to do it. You're not going to work with a saint or angel or whoever the hell else you got. You're going to work with that ancestor energy alone. And you're going to idolize, you're going to do whatever you got to do to make that ancestor energy feel good. You're going to think about it, love on it, sleep on it, cry with it, dance with it, talk with it. That's all you got to do. You're not going to focus on anything else. You focus on, I need my brothers and my sisters to love me again. I need us to get this rift out of our family. That's what you're dancing to your pot. You're not going to use an Orisha for that. You're not going to use an archangel for that. You're not going to use a goddamn Loa for that. You're going to use your ancestors, and that's how you're going to heal the rift between families. How many of y'all did that? How many of y'all knew that you shouldn't really use deities, no matter what sect you're in, to heal family information, family rifts, family's ideology? You use your ancestors. You use your pot. Here, they inside you. They inside them. They know. Let's merge that glue together. And you focus on that until you see change. Then you move on to another situation. That's 12 spells a year on yourself. New Year's, you're supposed to be doing everything to clean out your vagina and to clean the energies off your penis. Several partners that you have slept with, several partners your partner have slept with. If you're husband and wife, all the energy. If you know you done went out there and been untrue to your husband and wife, how about on the first of the year, you get that shit off of you and try again next year? God likes a trier. That energy. That energy. Am I making sense? Oh yeah, never burn money. Never burn money. Never burn money. I don't understand ancestor money, and I damn sure only certain times I burn real money, and that's when I want to make a sacrifice and give it to them so they can, you know, buy some. But I'd rather go buy them some tobacco, some ice cream, some liquor, Red Bull. This is what some of my people like. Sandwiches, that shit called hog head cheese. I'd rather splurge on some shit like that, you know. Come on, what the hell you doing, clown? Yeah, I'd rather splurge on some shit like that versus just burning dollar bills. Shit. Either or. But hey, do y'all get what I'm saying? If you're gonna do ancestor work, you don't do nobody else's work. You don't work with no other deities other than your ancestors. If you're gonna do money work, you're gonna work with the deity that you know to be money. If you're gonna do sex work, you're gonna work with the deity you know to be sex. If you're gonna do all that stuff there, that's who you work with. You don't sit up there and do 2-3 spells at one time, because that's putting you in a spiritual purgatory. Now, before I get off this thing, I want to talk to you and you alone. I want to talk to you, your psychic. When you working on your fucking self, do not include nobody else in your personal rituals. When you're doing a ritual to clean up your pussy and your dick, do not include nobody else in that ritual. When you're working on a ritual to get the hatred and the bitterness out your heart so you can live another day and be great, go through your trials and tribulations and your labors, don't include nobody. Don't call your spiritual man and say, hey, I need you to help me with this. Don't call your spiritual woman, I need you to help me with this. Don't call your cousin and tell them what you're doing. You need to focus on yourself, because you know what those people are going to do? The information and the insight from them, they can't understand what you're truly going through. They may know the situation, but they can't understand what you're truly going through. So what they're going to do is put you in purgatory and limbo, because now you have to explain it. While you are explaining it, you're second guessing it. You're leaving leeway for them to come in and pick that shit apart. So now you're not confident in how you're going to fix your situation for you. So now when you go cast some stones and them bones and do your spell, you going in half cocked, half ass, because you have thought about what that person could have said, did, and done, and how they would have said, did, and done it. So it's not you, it's not the original idea, and now it's not going to be fixed in a timely manner as you think it should. You see where the power of one come in, and it's a motherfucking magical number. That's a personal thing, people. That's personal. So I guess I talk too much, and I talk too much. I just want y'all to get it. Because how I'm working on myself, can't nobody tell me down. Can't nobody tell me down. Can't nobody tell me I don't need what I plan, what I'm asking the universe for. I don't need what I'm asking the universe for. All right, I'm tasting something. Somebody, I don't know who you are, and I hate these type of downloads. I told Spirit I don't want to do these type of shit. I don't know who you are, but I want you to go and get you a can of condensed milk. Fuck it, everybody, if you feel the need to do it. I ain't gonna say I know who you are, because Spirit told me to say it. I don't know who you are. Go get you a can of condensed milk, not the sweet, not the thick kind. Get you, they call it pet milk, PET. Got a cow on it, white can. Shake it up, you put it in oatmeal back in the day when I was young. I want you to go get a can of that. Shake it up real good, make sure it's white. Shake it up, the cream ain't separate. I want you to go and get that, and I want you to go in your backyard or next to your apartment complex, and I just need you to pour that entire thing of milk on the ground. Whoever this is, or whoever feel the need to do this, you pour that entire can of milk on the ground. Don't pour it all, don't dump it now. Put the holes on each side of it, and make sure you pour it slow. While you're pouring it slow, I want you to say a prayer. Say, I need the insects, the bugs, the ants, the sugar ants, everything. I want you to say you need all of the bugs to come and feast on this. And you tell them to feast on this, and you say, take away all the rot, the gore. Take away all the negativity and the bad habits that are lurking around. Take away all of this. Let the ants, the insects, the bugs, the flies come and take away all that shit. Irritate the energy that's causing you discomfort inside your own home. Now, I don't know who that's for. I would suggest everybody go do it. Pet milk just went up. Half of y'all got this in the kitchen cabinet already to make your macaroni and cheese. Sacrifice for now. Pour it out there and say a prayer to get rid of all the negative entities and energies around your house. The bugs, the everything, so they could come and eat away. Because one thing I know about deities, they love some milk. Y'all didn't even know that deities love milk. The Hindus got this shit under wraps. They know what milk can do. Pour that milk outside your damn house, somewhere close to the counter. If you live in 2-3-story apartment, go downstairs and pour it. It's just like you're pouring out soda cup. Ain't nobody got to know what you're doing. To say a prayer under your breath or out loud while you're doing it, asking all the negative energy to focus on that from your apartment, from your bedroom, from your house, from your situation. And give yourself 3 days. And if you feel the need to do it again in 3 days, do it again. I don't give a damn. You should waste 10 cans of that shit. For a month, you buy 10 cans from the dollar store, and you do it every 3 days, and tell the deities to go fuck on that, eat on that, blow on that. Flies, ants, bugs, all that shit, blow on that. Blow it, pour it in the same spot. I guarantee a lot of y'all situation will clear up. I'll leave it at that. I'm finna go and get ready to do this Patreon with you guys. Hey, everybody, please go check out my Patreon. If you're a Patreon, I thank you guys. Go and get the $7 tier to listen to the Patreon story. Look through the other tiers and see if that's something you like. Again, I don't know how Patreon works as far as how they charge. You got to pay the tier that allow you access to everything. Some people, they'll pay one tier and get on another tier and lose access to that tier. So try to select the tiers. I don't know how it works, but try to select it. But y'all go check out my Patreon. This True Spook Patreon story is gonna be great. You guys need to hear this. If you're a fucking woman in the adult entertainment business, you need to hear this one. If you a man in the adult entertainment business, you need to hear this. If y'all sit up there and y'all trust motherfuckers to do spiritual cleansing with y'all asses on a regular basis, you need to hear this. I'm plugging my shit because I ain't gonna shameless plug it. I'm telling y'all, you'll be a fool, crazy person, nutso to miss this particular story right here. True Spook TV on Patreon. You'll see my symbol, True Spook, when you go in there. That's it. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Baron Speaks at True Spook, but either or. Just True Spook TV in the Google search engine, or the Baron Speaks on Patreon. Somebody, it's in the description box below all my video. Go check it and listen to this story and enjoy yourself. All right, everybody, gotta go. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. I own that, by the way. Trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go check out my Patreon channel. The description box, the link is in the description box below. And y'all be good. Focus on yourself. Focus on love. Do what you got to do for yourself, people. I'm gonna let you go. Love you. Be good.